It's crazy. I didn't really know what to expect going to the relays, especially in terms of para relays. They're a lot more, I suppose, difficult to know what's going to happen with the different classes, the different points. So I didn't really know what to expect going to those relays. I knew we were in good medal contention, but I wasn't putting any expectations on myself. I just knew I wanted to swim some really good times in those events, and I did, and thankfully the rest of my team swam really amazing as well. And it all paid off. It worked out really well, and definitely. I was saying I've never had, obviously, an individual medal experience, but getting my first ever Paralympics medal in a relay, I think, was really nice, just to be able to stand alongside my teammates as well. So, definitely a moment I'll never forget. I've always said, ever since I started my second career, I always said Tokyo was going to be my number one goal. I would be 21 or 20 at the time of the 2020 Tokyo Paralympics, and I thought that would be like a good goal just to aim for when I started my swimming career. But fortunately, I was lucky enough to make the Rio team in 2016, so that was a big surprise. But and then coming into the Tokyo Paralympics, I was very thankful that I had the Rio experience under my belt, in terms of knowing what to expect in Paralympic Games. So, as I said, Tokyo was always my number one goal when I started my swimming career. Kind of works in my favour, to be honest. I'm quite a nervous athlete, so I think having not as many spectators there kind of worked in my favour. I definitely was still very nervous, don't get me wrong, but I think not having as many people there watching you definitely helps with my nerves a bit. But I do know a lot of the other people in my team really enjoy the crowd, and that's what gets them up to race really fast. But we still had most of our Aussie team in the stands. A lot of the other teams and staff were in the stands, so there was definitely still a bit of noise. But and the stadium itself, if it was filled with people, it would have been amazing. It definitely, it worked in my favour, to be honest. Being part of the Trobe has been amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better uni to go to during these times, especially. It's been, as I said, my build-up's been pretty rocky, so to have the support of the Trobe has been amazing. So I started doing a Bachelor of Media and Communications in 19, I think. And then I just recently transferred over to a Bachelor of Arts, doing a double major in Sports Management and Legal Studies at the start of this year. And I'm really enjoying that. I obviously took a leave of absence this semester just so I could focus on everything. Definitely being a part of the Elite program has helped my journey to Tokyo 1000%. I couldn't ask for a better support team.